Hello, 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 lovely people, and welcome to CONSIDERINGDVC.COM and our discussion on Use Year. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Christelle. I live in New Jersey. Fun fact, I was obsessed with getting dressed up every time I went to Disney World, like any little girl, but I wasn't usually into the like princess gear. I was more of like a Minnie Mouse, and now I find myself quite obsessed with Brave. So that's a little bit about me. Fun. So we're gonna talk today about Use Year. What is Use Year? So Use Year, when it comes to DVC, is the date, excuse my writing, you will receive your Disney Vacation Club points each year. So it's basically, your use year is titled as a month. There's 8 options: February, March, April, June, August, September, October, and December. And basically, that's when you get points every year. So if your use year is February, you get your points on February 1st. If it's September 1st, etc. Your use year does set deadlines for you. And that's going to go as far as like banking and borrowing points. So why is it called use year and not use month if it's a month? Well, because even though they're saying your use year is February, all that means is that your year in DVC points world is from February to February. So from February 1st to January 31st of the next year is your use year for, this year or next year, etc. So that's what use year means. So there's 8 options. You have a deadline to bank your points 7 months away. So you have up until 7 months away to bank your points. If you don't bank them within those 7 months, you lose them. If you don't bank them or use them. So what is banking? So banking is basically taking the points from the current year and moving them to the next year. And what you're doing is you're putting them in the quote-unquote bank. And I'm not too sure why I just wrote November there, because November's not a month. So that's what banking points is. Borrowing is the opposite. Taking points from next year and using them for the current year. So that's what borrowing is. So here we go. The 8 months available again are February, March, April, June, August, September, December. So that's a little bit what banking and borrowing is. And again, you have a deadline of 7 months. So does use year matter? That's the time-old question, and that's like what a lot of people want to know. So it depends. It depends on your travel habits. If you're someone like me, where I travel at all different times, I travel sometimes in the summer and sometimes in the winter, sometimes for Christmas and sometimes for Halloween, it most likely won't not matter. However, if you do plan to go during a specific time of the year, you might want to be more selective, and that could be for various reasons. Maybe you're a teacher and you have the whole summer off, so you go in the summer, or you have kids and they have the summer off. So, whatever the reasons for you might be. Maybe you want to go for your birthday every year. That'd be great. I wish I could go for my birthday every year. Let's give an example. Let's say you mostly vacation to Walt Disney World in July. So July is the time you mostly vacation. So what you want to do with your use year is get it to a point where it makes sense as far as booking vacations, but mostly as far as banking, because booking is fluid. Banking is not. You have a deadline for banking. And this is what I mean. You always go in July, and you're going this year, July, your vacation starts on the 19th. And you realize on June 1st that you no longer want to go. So you call, and you cancel, and those points get put back into your account. However, your use year is August use year. Oh no, it's August. So now it's June 1st. You canceled your reservation. You can't bank them anymore because an August use year means a March deadline to bank. So now what do? Okay, well now you have a month and a half to either use them or rent them out. You don't want to be in that predicament, do you? All right. So if you're you're vacationing often in July, what use year do you want? I would say you want to use year like September. You want to use year where the deadline is after to bank is after when you usually go. I mean, a use year like February. I'm sorry, I'm looking at February saying September. So you want to use year like February. Why? Because you want to be able to bank them even if you cancel June 1st. And with a February use year, you don't have to bank until September. So that's kind of the example that I want to give you and why use year can be important. But again, if you don't really have like strict or specific travel habits, it's not going to matter. But yeah, I hope I answered any questions with use year. And if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I read the comments. Other members read the comments, or users or visitors, and they can answer questions. If they're wrong, I'll correct them. And happy hunting, happy researching. I'm so excited for this journey, and I'm excited that you decided to join me. So yeah, remember, July, February. Have a good day.